2023 is going to be the greatest year of Call of Duty Zombies ever, of all time. I'm dead serious. Both the official studios and the mod community are dropping insane content before the end of the year, with Modern Warfare 3 in November and Zombie Chronicles 2 over the course of the next few months. So, let's dive into all the details. Starting with Modern Warfare 3, Sledgehammer Games and Treyarch are working together to bring zombies back, but not in the way you might think. In my last video about this subject, I said that this was going to be like Outbreak mode from Black Ops Cold War, and I was partially correct. Leaks have revealed the mode to be somewhat of a combination of mechanics from Outbreak and DMZ mode from Modern Warfare 2. I suppose you're wondering, how's that going to work? Isn't that just slapping zombies on the current DMZ gameplay loop? Close, but there's a lot more to it with some, let's say, creative design decisions from Treyarch. Let's start with the similarities to DMZ. Yes, this game mode will take place on an open world map that's going to be used for both the new Warzone experience and the new Ground War mode for Modern Warfare 3. You know, we all know COD studios love to squeeze as much as they can out of existing content, but leaks are saying that Treyarch is making changes to the map's aesthetic to have it fit better with the vibe of a zombies mode. Another similarity is the extraction-based gameplay. After completing whatever missions you need to do either solo or with your squad, you'll be extracting off the map in a helicopter on certain locations on the map. Calling in your ride home will likely be bringing in a gigantic horde of zombies you'll need to mow down before you can really make your getaway. This mode will also be sharing the persistent loot mechanic from DMZ. This means each successful extraction will have you holding on to whatever perks, money, items, and upgraded weapons you found on the map so you can bring it into your next session. This makes dying feel a lot more consequential, as you don't want to lose, for example, say a wonder weapon, of which I'm sure there will be plenty as expected for a zombies mode. Also similar to DMZ, you have a human military faction on the map that will be looking to take you out in addition to the roaming hordes of zombies. This new faction, Terminus Outcomes, plays a vital role into the narrative of this mode. However, their numbers are much more limited in comparison to the zombies, and they tend to be on the outer portions of the map exclusively. One final similarity with DMZ is a time limit, as 1 hour is the absolute limit you get to play on the map before it's engulfed in a gas that will damage you, forcing players to extract or die. I know this isn't going to sit well with high rounders, but it's purposefully different from round-based zombies, for better or worse. Now, let's talk about the differences between Modern Warfare 3 zombies and DMZ. First is that other squads are not exactly a threat to you, but rather they're always potential allies. Modern Warfare 3 zombies is strictly a PvE experience. Sorry, extraction campers, you're gonna have to stick with DMZ. On a side note, I feel like this is a good thing because Modern Warfare 3 really needs a casual mode that also has some replayability to it. Needless to say, I'm stoked that they're not going with the generic co-op mode again this year. Those missions were, kinda entertaining a couple times, but they don't really have nearly the same staying power of any zombies-related mode throughout the COD franchise. One more difference is that you are going to be progressing the narrative of this mode as you complete missions. These include cutscenes, lore drops, and perhaps, maybe even an Easter egg as zombie players are accustomed to, though that remains to be seen. Drop a comment down below about how you're feeling about these leaks. Excited? Bummed that zombies mode isn't round-based this year? I think I can guess the general consensus, even though I'm excited to at least give this a try. Even though round-based fans are likely to be disappointed with the direction of Modern Warfare 3, the modding community is absolutely coming through with what is essentially Zombie Chronicles 2. I'm talking about full remasters from the ground up for all but one of these classic Black Ops 2 zombie maps. We're talking Transit, Die Rise, Mob of the Dead, and Buried are making a grand return, but not from Treyarch, but from the hearts and souls of the game's most passionate fans. Several members of the modding community for Black Ops 3 are undertaking one of the most ambitious projects I've ever seen. The best part? This isn't locked behind a paywall. Thanks to the dedication of the modding community, these remastered maps will be available on the Steam Workshop completely free for anyone who owns the Steam version of Black Ops 3. We'll get to play these classic maps again, but with modern visuals and community-driven gameplay improvements such as all-around enhancement and the Ultimate Experience mod. I'm going to introduce each map and modder one by one, and the links to all these modders channels will be in the description, so go check them out and subscribe to them after this video. Starting with Transit, I mean, this is actually a reimagining of the iconic map by Verco, and it looks extremely impressive visually. In this new version, you'll be ditching the bus mechanic in favor of traveling to each location on foot. The journey to each locale is shortened to compensate, though you'll still have to contend with plenty of undead obstacles to get through. Next up is Die Rise by Destiny Dobby and Zila, which is not only getting a graphical facelift, but is also getting a unique ray gun that changes its camo based on what weapon module you roll when you repack it in the Pack-a-Punch machine. For example, rolling Blast Furnace changes it to a glowing red camo, which is super cool. Then we have Buried by Slay and ZM, which is looking spectacular in terms of visuals and will be retaining all of the unique mechanics that made the map so special back in the day. Last but not least is a map that you can download and play for free right now. Mob the Dead Roof Survival by Hebes might not be a full remaster of the full map, but it's still worth checking out. Not only is it pretty to look at, it plays even better with the addition of the Spectral Shield and a brand new Wonder weapon. However, in my personal opinion, the most exciting Black Ops 3 Steam Workshop map isn't even a remaster or a reimagining. It's an Outbreak mode experience pulled straight out of Black Ops Cold War and placed on a brand new map called Vae Victis by Connor Customs. Much like, say, Revelations, this map has portions that share distinct similarities to other zombie maps, but they're expanded outward and made part of a much larger map that it's going to span wider than any custom zombie map that has ever come before it. You know, this team behind this has leveraged the aging mod tools of Black Ops 3 to make something really special, and it's dropping later this month. So yeah, that's all for this video. Huge info dump that took a while for it all to be compiled, but I'm excited to be making content again after a long break. Make sure you drop a comment down below what zombie experience you're looking forward to the most this year, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty content.